loves. Welcome to the Metaphysical Mystique, your school for intuitive arts. This week, we've got the Scorpio full moon, May 7th, 2020, the year of clarity, year of vision. That's right. I'm your host, soul work intuitive, transformational coach, Jamie Jacobson of the Sacred Raven. Tonight, we're going to take an intuitive look at this moon. We'll see what this moon is about. What is the Scorpio moon? And precisely what the energies have in store for us. The changes that are coming are big. The world is changing right before our eyes. It's just a matter of whether or not you're ready for that change. Are you ready? It's here. So let's talk a bit about Scorpio moon for a minute. I know a little bit about this being a Scorpio moon myself, as well as having it Scorpio in my North Node, not surprisingly. Uranus and Scorpio in my first house. Having a rising Scorpio. Very strong Libra placement on that. But Scorpio moon, very introspective, investigative, probing, loves to ponder the profound and the taboo, loves the deep questions, and doesn't mind digging in those rabbit holes either. These are the people that will go into the matrix of things and will pull out some of the most revealing truths about the self. After all, they rule transformation, death, regeneration. These are the people that find, if they work with Pluto and allow themselves the opportunity to heal, they can heal their emotions and delve into deep pains, great pains that came from the past. You know, being born into situations that were either very abusive or very toxic and chaotic. Many having to grow into little adults and grow up very fast. Being very perceptive, reserved. They are the observer. And like sponges, you can pick up on things all around them. Scorpio is a very sexual sign. They understand the power of their sexuality. And lower Scorpions will use that. Where higher versions of Scorpio, and I'm referring to the eagle scorpions, the phoenix scorpions, and not the lower Scorpio, right? They will take their sexuality to higher levels that brings them freedom. And tonight we're going to take a look at this week, because this full moon brings a lot of changes with it. A lot of changes. that we're experiencing, especially now with this coronavirus. No one really knows how things are going to turn out, but we do know that things are never going to be the same. Never. And it's really time for awakening. And a mass awakening has already started. It's begun. I myself have been surprised as I watch it. Being somebody that from way back in the late 90s, being myself, digging, researching, probing into life, trying to find answers that were deep, being very surprised that the world wasn't catching on, and then seeing slowly as these small groups popped up that were just like myself, coming up with names for themselves like truthers. Fact is, Scorpio is a truth seeker. They delve into the depths, into the dark abyss, and they come out from that renewed, healed. And a lot of this is going on right now. And a lot of people will come out renewed, healed, with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. And I think that's where tonight's focus is going to probably show a lot of us. And there's also these relationships, these mirroring relationships that have been showing themselves up in these readings lately. And some of these might come through as well. Tarot shows us many layers, many layering energies of things that are happening all at the same time. And a lot of times while reading for the collective or for an individual, I can see these things popping up within the same thing, and you can see the mirroring effects and just how amazing the universe works like that. Everything is in harmony. So let's take a look at what the energies actually have to offer us. And I'm going to start with the Goddess of the Moon Oracle. I'm sorry, Queen of the Moon. I always say Goddess of the Moon. Queen of the Moon Oracle. I think I was thinking of my goddess deck. All right. My tarot deck. So I'm going to use Queen of the Moon. I'm also going to use the Tarot of the Moors for the tarot section of this. Tarot of the Moors, very beautiful deck that reflects the Turkish and Mediterranean worlds, the Arabic worlds, the Islamic worlds of ancient times. Beautiful deck. I'm also going to refer to the Moonology as well as the Crystal Wisdom to get a sense of our healing energies. And I'm also going to pull from the wisdom of the Oracle. So a lot of wisdom. Okay, and then finally we'll get some answers from the universe has your back, something to leave you with that will be inspiring, something you need to think about, something you might need to know. So I'm going into the Goddess of the Moon deck now. Queen of the Moon. There I go again. The Queen of the Moon. And I will pull a few from this one to find our themes. Alright, what do we need to know about the Scorpio full moon? Okay. Got one so far. Aha. Beauty. Beauty. It's a focus on beauty, inner beauty and outer beauty. I think a lot of you are coming up with new beauty regimens for yourselves, doing maybe your salt baths. It'll be an important time to do so during the Scorpio full moon. Okay, do your little salt bath routines and rituals. Your journal exercises, morning and evening, that is part of your beauty routine. Got another card here. Wisdom. It's important for you to use your wisdom at this time, but not just that. Build upon your education. I see this gal here. She's pulling from the stars. She's taking a ladder and standing on top of a large pile of books. This is about higher learning, spiritual learning. It's also about very real education. You're going through a process of educating yourself in a new subject, or maybe delving more into the subject of life, spirituality, self-help, beauty, right? Taking care of yourself, love, self-love, what that means, your mental strength, your spiritual strength, your emotional strength and wellness. Here we go, another one. And faith. Having faith that the future is going to provide, that you are protected, okay? Faith is so important. Hope is so important during these times. Without hope, there's no real motivation to move forward with things in life. Using your wisdom, using your beauty, and sharing the wisdom of beauty of life, and having faith in that is going to be important. These are very important themes. Let's get one more. I see this moon is just large and on top of this woman who's pregnant. So there's this Empress energy coming through. There's this pregnant energy coming through. I see many of you creating things, starting things, planting seeds for things. And many of you are going to be pregnant or are pregnant and will birth your child. And in that, you've learned so much. You've gained so much wisdom. And you see the beauty in it. You see the beauty in yourself. Well, others of you are planting something that has a lot of beauty, and it shows your beauty. You've deepened your wisdom, and you're continuing to deepen your wisdom. Have faith. It's deepening your faith as well. Many of you are having new faiths, new beliefs that serve you now in the life that you're in. New beliefs about yourself, about love, about life, about the deeper truths in life. We're going to get one more. Wow, that one popped out. Will. The will of God. The will of God is the will within you. Your will, your spiritual gifts, how you use them, the will to use them, your power and strength, having faith in it. I see you really delving deep into matters of the heart, matters of a spiritual nature, and it's people are seeing your beauty. People are seeing your beauty as you project what is beautiful onto others. the faith that you carry, that you're sharing, and the will that you have, your strength. The will is spiritual strength. And it comes from faith. It's going to come from your faith and the wisdom that you have. The wisdom that you have from understanding the beauties of life. It's coming through. You're being enlightened. You're understanding the cycles of nature, this universe, and how it relates to you, how it relates to us on a physical level, on a micro level, on a macro level, on an earthly level, in a relationship level, in terms of these twin flame sort of relationships. And your intuitive capabilities are strengthened. And it is living this life moment to moment from a place of feeling it out intuitively is where it's at. It takes faith, though. It does. Bottom of the deck is realization. There's many of us who are going to have profound realizations, intuitions, inspirations, insights, revelations, clarity. Did I not say this is the year of 2020? Clear vision. This is seeing things clearly. Breakthroughs. Powerful breakthroughs about your future, about you. You are the key. And I think you realize, or once you realize that you are the key, doors can be opened. Absolutely. Now the will card is 13, so we've got a 4. Just taking a look here what we've got. And the faith card is 31. So we got 31, 13. This is 44. Faith and will. Having faith in the will of God. The will of God is working through you. You. The will is your life's purpose. And having faith in that purpose, in those spiritual gifts, your wisdom being shared, your wisdom being used and applied. Oh my God, wisdom. This is a 22 card, master number 22. This is another 4. This is the master builder. So now we've got 4, 4, 4. Angels are with you. Beauty card. Number 20. Amazing. Amazing. I'm seeing relationships here, your relationship with yourself and your higher source, your higher self, relationships that you have with others, and the beauty within those relationships. This is gorgeous. Incredible realizations coming through. Communication is involved here. Wow. So we've got 4, 4, 4. After this, I'd like you to look up angel number 444, and it will tell you precisely what that means. 444 is to let you know the angels are with you. You're being guided. You're protected. By using your wisdom, showing the beauty in your wisdom, People seeing your beauty because of your wisdom. And the faith that you hold in your new faith. And the will that you project. Okay, let's move on from this deck here. Put away Queen of the Moon. Amazing. And we're going to pull from the wisdom of the Oracle for some more themes. All right. Let's see what Spirit's going to provide us. There's going to be a lot of serendipity. Absolutely. A lot of synchronicity. Is fate involved here? Just maybe. So just breathe. Being in the here and now. Like I said, living intuitively, I really feel that. It's something you really need to learn. Going moment to moment. Sort of asking yourself, what do I feel right now in this moment? What is it that I'm drawn to in this moment? Without pre-scheduling things, without pushing yourself to do things or forcing yourself to do anything. Without planning things out the yin-yang that you have to force yourself to get up to do or force yourself to stop doing one thing to do another thing. But how do you feel in this moment? What is it like to be mindful and live simply and intuitively? Okay. Without the demands of anything, including the demands that we place upon ourselves. This is a very important lesson right now. Okay, let's see what the Spirit wants to say. Boom. Oh my goodness. To be fair is a card of balance. Okay, Libra energy. 38. Well, we've got an 11 card. Spiritual, what is this? Inspirations, intuitions, insights, breakthroughs, revelations, right? Clarity, balance, coming into balance, using your wisdom. See an owl here sitting on her crown. And there's a key here. There is a key. You are the key. I hope you realize that. To this balance, to this peace, this contentment. Putting things into balance. Okay? Let's get another one. What is it going to take? What do you need to remove? What do you need to add to bring this balance, this contentment, this peace? It's time to be in the now. Stop placing so much expectations upon yourself. Stop overwhelming yourself. It's killing you. Imagine. Oh, what a beautiful card. Imagine. Card 20. So we got 2 cards tonight that with the number 20 on it. 2 and 2. That's another 4. So we've got 44 already. We've got 11. Very spiritual reading. Imagine. Balance yourself out. Be in the moment. Breathe. And use your imagination. Why do we get imagination? What is it for? What are its uses? How does it provide for us? Can you build upon your imagination? I'm also getting creative visualization is going to help. Balance yourself, be in the moment, breathe, and use creative visualization. Make note of what comes up during those moments. It's going to be very, very important. And we're going to get one more. One more. Okay, so thank you so much for providing us with these answers that we need. This is helping us bring clarity to situations, to help find answers and solutions to problems we've had forever. Let's get them. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. One more. Okay. Time for a nap. And what I get from this is it's time to rest, and relax. I've been getting the 4 of Swords, for instance, the readings for a while now. And everything is telling us to balance ourselves. Rest. Relax. Don't pressure ourselves. Learn to practice being meditative, reflective, being more in the moment, living more intuitively, paying more attention, being more aware, going more within. Balancing out those emotions, maturing, okay? Finding healing, because things are calling for it. It's time to learn how to do this. We've lived very opposite of this. From the moment we were born, it was go, 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 go. Push, push, push. And now it feels tremendously uncomfortable to do the opposite now, doesn't it? But this is where the Spirit wants us to go. This is where we're going to find a lot of truth and a lot of answers that we've been seeking for a long time. Take your nap. Go to bed when you need your rest. Take a nap in the middle of the day. Like, what the hell? Go outside if you can, if you're in a warm place. Lay in your hammock. Open up your window. Lie next to your window with a warm cup of cocoa, cup of tea, cup of coffee. And just relax. Be in the now. Journal. Start journaling what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what's coming up in that moment. The Spirit really wants us to learn how to go within ourselves. Find faith, find healing, our wisdom, to see the beauty of the things of our lives, and be grateful. Be appreciative of what we actually do have. Light candles, make a mood, set the tone, play the music that you need to draw yourself to this more comfortable, safe, balanced place and state of mind. Okay? I like it. All right. Let's take a look at the tarot of the Moors and what Spirit has to say through this. What does the Spirit have to tell us? It's Scorpio full moon, week of May 7th, 2020, the year of clarity. What more must we know? A lot of passions, creativity, passion for a loved one. Wow, there we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I see the 9 of Pentacles here. Feeling good, feeling free, single, having built some things, continually building, and taking care, building upon your own self-care, taking care of yourself. Trees, of course, all the trees symbolize wisdom. The greenery symbolizes growth. You're growing. You're growing beautifully. Ooh, that one. I'm getting these poppers. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Cups reversed. To me, that means you are no longer discontented. You're no longer feeling discontented being single on your own or independently striking out in some way. This could be in business or within a relationship. In some way, you've struck out on your own. You're doing things independently. And you feel good about it. You're no longer up in the air. You feel strong. In fact, you got your hand on your hip here saying, now what? Oh, God. Okay. I feel like you're going to have a lot of information coming in. A lot of communication. Because this is a huge time for communication right now. What was a communication breakdown is really going to come together. The throat chakra is highlighted. What you were unable to say before, you're going to be able to say now with a lot more ease. If there were things in which required you to come out and speak and you had fears, I think a lot of those things are going to be quelled and it's going to feel a lot easier for you to come out and do so. I feel like showing your individuality is going to be very important here. Being unique, being different, being genuine, that's going to be really important. What more have we got? Aha. Ooh, strength. Of course. It's like I said earlier. Your spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional strength is highlighted right now. You've built up a lot. You really have. And this strength is where all this will, your will is coming through with, right? By the way, this is number 8 here. I love seeing that. This only enhances more of these 4s and 8s. It's 88, 888, right? Yeah. Strong Leo energy here as well. But this is you. You're coming out strong. A lot of you are still building upon your strengths, while others of you have come into your own, and you're coming out as a leader. Many of you could tame a lion. That's how strong you are. In your quiet strength, in your stature, in your poise, in your wisdom. You're going to need a lot of strength to make this happen, to put this thing out, to have the will, the fortitude to strike it out. Okay? To make choices that are important to you. To carve out this road for yourself. To be independent like you want to be. And this may be talking about you being independent from a relationship, no more codependency. But this is also showing me that many of you don't want to belong to a 9-to-5 anymore. You've experienced what it means to have it taken away from you at any moment and having to rely on something like this. And now you find yourself in this situation. You say never again. And you're going to do your own thing, build your own business. Ooh, 2 cards have jumped out. Wow. And I think I've got enough here. I have the Sultan. And it's ruled by what? Number 4? Mm-hmm. The Sultan. And Judgment. What is this? 20. So now we have 3 cards represented by the number 20. Third deck, the card 20 comes out. 2, 2, 2. And we have 44, 44. Can you imagine that? Wow. Oh my Lord. 44, 44 with this 8. It makes 888, doesn't it? Wow. All right. So we have the Sultan. Aries energy. More fire. So we've got Aries and Leo. This could also be 2 people in this situation. All right? If it's not Aries or Leo, is not your sun, then it's somewhere else in your chart. But this is saying you're strengthening up, you're bossing up. You want to be your own boss. You want to be in control. You are the leader. You want to direct things, and you're going to. You're this 9 of Pentacles. You're free. You're on your own. Right? That 4 of Cups, you're no longer discontented. You know exactly what you want, and you're going for it. You're doing it. And Judgment. You made the choice. You're making a choice. And what is that choice? Turn to the bottom of the deck. Wow. The Teacher. That is the Hierophant. That is systems of belief, what we believe in. The father, the husband. Organizations. You have made a decision on your beliefs. You are teachers, you are healers, and you're having businesses in this. And others of you have decided to marry this individual. Okay, this is about the husband, marriage, spiritual beliefs, okay, and institutions or businesses. I'm telling you, I can see all of these apply. And put it to your situation where it fits. And you may be experiencing all of these at once. That's the beauty of it. It's the beauty of energy and how it works. Now let's take a quick card. And here's what's interesting. The aura light had popped out. That is your crystal for the week. Okay? Now let me read a portion of this for you before we close session here. And this card tells us, this crystal says you are on an accelerated road to spiritual growth. And it brings profound healing and conscious connection to your soul. The universal mind and higher dimensions occurs. Wow. This is also, once again, about your decision making, okay? So center yourself in inner peace and connect to your higher mind before making a decision. Aligning to as above, so below, as without, so within is what's going to bring you a sense of rightness and immense well-being. Gorgeous. Now let's grab a card from Moonology. Shuffle here. Beautiful. A personal issue reaches resolution, and that's the full moon in Cancer card. And for the full moon, surrender to the divine. Just surrender. This is going to help you find your resolution. Your conclusions are definitely within reach. All right, let's grab one from The Universe Has Your Back as we say goodbye. Okay. 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 Universe has your back. Remember. Beautiful. My energy creates my reality, and what I focus on is what I will manifest. That is true, my loves. Make sure that what you set your mind to, what you focus on, is precisely what you want. Be very aware of where your thoughts carry you. This is why it's so important to get into balance, get within ourselves, get quiet, and move through our worlds intuitively. All right? And that is it, my dears. Thank you for coming. And I hope your full moon is the start of something beautiful. I think we all deserve it. We really do. Mwah. Kisses. Remember, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this intuitive read, let me know. And let me know what you're going through. I'd love to hear it. Share, subscribe, and I will see you soon. This is Jamie with the Sacred Ravens, Metaphysical Mystique, signing off. Mwah. Kisses.